Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3 with Teodor and Remington, where we're about to head on off of the boat to Baldur's Gate after we've done most of our things here. Good news, I found out how to summon the bear. Bad news, it keeps getting stuck in things. Right now it's apparently stuck in our camp. So, yeah, not very handy. But yes, let us be off and see what will happen next. You're about to progress in your adventure. Once you move on, you may not be able to return. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. I think we've done that. So we gather our party and venture forth.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of
still looks pretty
death
grey though.
is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's dramatic. Suddenly glowing trees. Pretty sure Halston was pleased with this. Oh, that's nice. My mustache is red with blood again. Still skeletons and corpses all over the place. Teodor is happy. We have a glowing tree now. Alright, but we will not stay, for we must continue on to Baldur's Gate. Meanwhile, that's a pretty nice staff he has. I wish I had a staff like that. Or a walking stick, rather.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord. But there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting,
oh, that's a
and
sudden
following and
tone
bowing
shift.
and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Ah.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us
And the
expected the
painter
prison bearers
just
to kill Kithric.
witnesses this and runs
They'll be
off.
traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
Lots of beer?
Itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Yeah, that does not seem like a most stable partner to have. Though I did not see that, so that comment should be in character. It shouldn't be in character, I guess. Oh. Maybe you should take the armor off, though. That's not very comfortable. I can speak to that from experience. Armor really isn't made for hugging.
Ah, good climb. I'm going to turn this place
Beyond
into
the
a
campsite,
fortress.
the city waits in uneasy silence.
Ooh.
One sleep away.
Mount Hotenau over there. A crew of burly men and women. So yes, we have a nice view of the area. So I guess that's Wormrock Bridge. It's a bit more built up since, you know, we had it in Baldur's Gate 1. Huh, that looks like some sort of camp. The old Baldur's Gate was just like this little farmhouse somewhere over here, basically. And then you had the bridge over there. It was much smaller and stuff.
Never wanted the easy path.
But then the old Baldur's Gate never really showed off the mountain over there, Mountain Hotenau, which is apparently, yeah, a very big mountain. It's first between Wormrock Bridge and the actual city. Like in the old one, it was just, city was kind of right over there, when it would start, so... It's quite some changes, also in representation of probably, yeah. Otherwise, yes, some city there. Also, it was less bay-shaped than the other one. It was more like, sort of like, kind of had this bit more hexagonal shaped, I guess. How it worked back then. Oh well, things change, technology improves. But it's fun to be back. Very fun.
Very fun indeed. I'm going to see my parents, hopefully. Show them the cool new things I made and what I can do.
Right, so we go down a tree. Right, let's have some words with everyone. Oh, Murkwort, let's grab that. Really should start crafting some potions again. Jaira.
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Soluna cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step.
Okay, we should speak with Shadowheart then, since we can ask a little bit about Jaira.
Now that we're traveling together, I realize I don't know that much about you except the stories.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did.
I mean, she
If you
did
have
pretty awesome
questions,
things.
ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
You mentioned you know something about illithids.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind.
I wonder if
I
this was back in the
felt the way they
Underdark in
think.
Baldur's Gate 2.
Saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
I mean, it's different this time. The Elder Brain is apparently a slave itself.
Do not be moved to pity. It is a predator pinned
I
in a
wasn't
trap.
to
And
do
if it wriggles
pretty.
free, you'll find it still has teeth.
Something more to ask.
Ask it.
Is it true that you fought the Dead Three before?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And
Yes, we know
bad
all
as
about
that
that.
was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then.
Technically, he was also dead
That
at the
won't
time.
come from the history books or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Please, you're only one of those things.
Don't tell me which. Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best.
I very much like Jaheira. I like Jaheira in the old games. I like her in this one too. Good character. I hope the build I did was good. Right, I still need to remove the defensing one, because it's kind of double up on with shields. I mean, you can only take one reaction a turn, so... but Shadowheart had something.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
And yeah, I think we should kind of divide the party a little bit. It's handier to leave Halsum here for now. We are gonna be a bit of a pickle soon, and we need to be prepared for that. Where is Halsum? Karlak, you're relaxing?
What's on your mind?
Just relaxing, I guess. Okay. So yeah, Halsum we need to switch out, I think. Can't keep Gale. I'm thinking we should probably leave Jaheira behind for the moment for what's to come next. Yeah, a little bit of spoilers here, I guess. Starion! What's shining back there?
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master.
You don't seem fond of it.
Him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
Yeah, we need to stop him then. Yesterday.
We will kill him. But there's more to it. Think about it. It sounds like Cazador, for all his evils, has gotten further than any of my kind ever have. He's on the verge of a miracle. If the time comes I can stay down ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
I don't know, Raphael said the Ascension was lethally diabolical.
Doesn't it sound delightful? For the lucky little vampire on the winning side.
Yeah, but the rest of the world loses.
Shit. Pure shit! I think I deserve something better.
Look, freedom is not the same as power.
All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's
Because you may become a magnificent asshole
into
instead.
Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more. And be finely positioned for yours truly to ascend.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, though. We don't even know it's possible to usurp that ritual for you.
We're going to Baldur's Gate, the city of 1 in a million chances, splendor, and squalor.
Well, it is a pretty nice place.
Anything could happen. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs.
And we'll punch
We should
those
get to
fangs
them
out.
first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Okay. So that's his goal for night. So yeah, we need to shift out some party members. I think we want to bring Leazel with us for the next one. Bring GF. Let's see where she is. Where is Leazel? There she is.
How can I assist?
I'd like you to join me, actually.
Full up. Dismiss someone first.
Well, we will do so. We will dismiss Helsum for the moment.
Good. Our victory is most certain.
No, we still need to level her up. Let's do so. What do we get? Subclass feature. Combat superiority. Ah, okay, that'll mean more damage. And 2 maneuvers. What do we still have left, honestly? I mean, yeah, trip attack will be nice. What's evasive footwork? I would like to read evasive footwork first. You can evade attack by opposing disadvantage on melee attacks for you for a round. What's rally? To grant temporary hit points. That's not so powerful anymore at this level. Just it'll probably just be 10. Make an additional 10 on the hits. Select a friendly creature. Can half the movement. It will not. This could be very handy, actually. Use both your action and bonus action on a turn to attack a target with advantage and deal 1. That is also important, like giving yourself advantage in certain things. It's arming attack. Oh, but that's really good as well. Yeah, I think I'll actually go for that. I don't know exactly how it works, but that sounds nice. Come on, let's move. And let's replace Jaheira. Actually, let's replace Jaheira with Shadowheart. It seems fine.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Well, yes, we've been through a lot together. Please join me.
It seems like you have ample company already. You'll need to figure out who you can live without before I can join.
We will, swap out Jaheira for Shadowheart.
I was beginning to feel a little left out.
Now, I'm wondering, is she already set to 10? She still counts as a Sharon. Okay. As long as that is, we really shouldn't be leveling her, because it makes no sense that she would get more divine powers right now while she's still a Sharon, labeled as a Sharon. Anyways, with that, let's gear to bed, because these things counter that.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the
does look
Sword
good in this
Coast.
light.
All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Yeah, I don't think... I don't know. It's probably not going to be the first one. It's not going to be this one. That is definitely not something that Teodor would want to do. I think he's mostly in, yeah, this, no, he seems to be very good-hearted, so I will actually say that this...
I will free everyone of this evil. I will be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate, yeah.
You don't have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep.
Yeah, I'll be a fancy
But sleep
hero.
is not for you.
And oh God, it's back!
The reckoning is upon us!
Shut up!
The city thirsts for domination. March!
That's not my kink! Okay, what? Ah! What? Am I about to get ninja kicked by...
Help me!
By Leazel's... Are these Leazel's 7 evil exes?
Let's do a field.
Die, you little harborer!
You sound like Leazel's evil exes.
Tadpole scum! That's a cat!
Dummy ball. Aha!
Well, they're punching Leazel as well.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Okay, well, let's do that then. Okay, so where shall we begin? There's a lot of strikes, so we might as well kind of focus fire a bit. Let's see, Teodor is in the back, so he can move to attack anybody. Excellent. And then we'll just do a normal attack here. Oh yeah, do we actually have the great weapon master? Activate, you can't be moved by spells or actions and you have disadvantage. I don't know if I want that, I'm actually going to turn that off. They're pretty hard to hit, so we'll leave the great weapon master off for now. Oh, well that solved that matter. Might as well get into this. And also, yeah, that'll just finish it. So actually, I'll just save it and do a distracting strike on that one as well. Dang it! Well, that was a good shot. Teodor.
Still breathing, despite everything.
So you can make a bonus attack against... Should move on this side. Make a bonus attack on her. Yeah, that'll just end her. And then this one. Okay, all we can do with Teodor.
Creator, destroyer.
So a cantrip or a... Nah, that's actually... Yeah, let's start with a can... 25? Okay, that's not too good.
In striking distance.
Is it better if I strike... How will I do this? 75, that's actually pretty good. Let's go! Oops, sorry there, Shadowheart. We can actually just go... And we'll just go again. Chew! Was that them? That was all of them, okay. So we'll run up here then. We can leave here.
Still on my feet. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Thankful, immune to prone.
I need help. Healer.
No, you don't need a healer. You're just knocked down a bit.
Victory awaits.
Oh, okay, that's not good. And there's more of evil axes of Leazel. Leazel, how many evil axes do you have? And I guess we can move, so we have to shoot here. Might as well use this. Shall we do a distracting? Why not a distracting? I don't think that was the distracting strike. I think I may have used the wrong one. Excellent. I mean, for Leazel's evil axes, they seem to be more punching her.
I can't do this without you.
Okay, we have 2 turns to still do this. To get to the portal. Well, that should be possible.
Blood comes
Teodor.
easy these days.
I'll see if we can just do a shadow step here.
Hello! Stop beating up on my girlfriend! There we go.
Let me recite their demise. Don't get too close.
Miss! That's unfortunate. Let's try again. Oh, I miss. Very unfortunate. I guess we'll dash with her.
Got to move.
Nothing much else to do. I mean, we could throw in a healing word. Honestly, that might be fine. Yeah, Leazel got punched up a bit, so yeah, that'll be good for her. Last round. Okay, so we have to get through that portal. Excellent. Oh, and there's more. Okay. I do want to kill more of Leazel's evil ex-boyfriends. Very nice. And I might as well do another distracting strike.
You can't punch me!
Hurry, or we will all become thralls.
Yeah, we're working on it. Yeah, let's do a little shock. There we go.